Oh my god, the position is actually perfect. But he needs to time it. Come on. Are you ready for my toughest challenge on YouTube of all time? I have created the worst rated player in the world. He's from San Marino, the lowest placed national team on the FIFA rankings. And just to make things even more painful, we're doing this on the hardest difficulty. If you saw my last series, that was on Superstar, but now I have unlocked Legendary, guys, so I don't even know what to expect. Let me give you a bit of backstory about our character. So when he was 14 years old, he was considered one of the greatest talents in Europe. At one point, even Barcelona invited him to their youth academy. One day, the club decided to set up a trial match, which could be crucial for a lot of players. If you don't make a good impression, you'll get released. Although he scored a fantastic free kick in the match, he was overall not up to the standards of Barcelona, so he got sent home and ended up taking a break from football. Fast forward 1 year and he's back playing again, this time for Italian side Venezia in the Serie B. You might be wondering how he ended up in this club. Well, it's pretty simple. It's not far away from where he grew up. With all that in mind, I have decided to set 3 main objectives for this career mode. Number 1 is pretty straightforward, reach 100 goals and 100 assists. The second one could be impossible considering the rating we're starting off with. It's to win the Ballon d'Or, of course. And number 3 is to take San Marino to a major international tournament. Say hello to our new character. His name is Alexander. Short, it's Alex, pretty simple, and that's gonna be the name on the back of his shirts. He's got 1 green stat, that is set piece taking. Other than that though, it's all red. This is the craziest development sheet I have ever seen, and Alex haven't even been picked for the national team, so maybe now you understand how tough this challenge will be. I need your support on this one, guys, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We're getting so close to that 100,000. At the moment, we are not even on the bench for our team Venezia. We are all the way down in the reserves. As we can see, it's a pretty balanced team with the best player being called Dervinho Jr. I've never heard about him, so I'm excited to see what he's all about. Let's hope at least we're gonna see Alex get a few minutes of playing time this season. But of course, we have the Serie B. If we can get promoted up to Serie A, that would be fantastic, but it's gonna be really difficult. And obviously, the Coppa Italia. We're gonna be having Cremonese in the first round. Hopefully, we can go pretty far. Wow, what a series this has the potential to be. I want to see some likes on this first episode, guys, if you are excited about it. And as we can see, Alex has been given a chance on the bench for the first game of the season. This place is called Stadio Pier Luigi Penso. What a name. It's got a bit of aura. And this is gonna be our home, hopefully, for many years to come. Let's hope at least at one point Alex can actually be on the pitch as well. I am really excited about this season because there is a lot on the line. You know, getting promoted to the Serie A will be incredible for the club. We get the first shot. Oh, that falls to Dervinho Jr. It would be really nice to see Alex link up with him 1 point. Bari on the attack. Oh, what is going on, guys? That is a terrible defensive mistake. And it's a nightmare start to our season. Thankfully, it happened early in the match. I mean, we still have a lot of time to turn this around. Win that header. Yes. Obviously, it's gonna be tough to make it into this starting 11 considering Alex's rating. But, you know, if we go into halftime being 1-0 down, I think the coach will be forced to make some changes. Let's see what we can do from this corner kick. It's not a bad delivery, but nobody jumping up for it. Come on, guys. Oh my days, are you kidding me? What was that pass? I didn't know Barcelona played in Serie B. We've got a bit more of the possession now. Let's see if we can find a way through. Yes, that's a good ball. Down to Dervinho Jr. Couple of step overs. He gives it to our right back, Richie. Can we put in the cross? Yes. Anybody there? No. Not the best half from Venezia, especially considering we're playing at home. Alex has been subbed on. Wow, I didn't expect him to play in the first match of the season, but here we are. Let's see then if he can make an impact. He calls for the ball, and he's gonna play that out to Dervinho now. Cannot even make a simple 2-meter pass. That's pretty worrying. Alexander's natural position is attacking midfielder, but he's actually playing as a left winger at the moment. So we'll see how he does with that. Can he play the through ball? Oh my god, it's close. But he's not had a bad start. Here he is again. Still going. Oh, does he have the strength? Put in that cross, and he has won a corner kick. At this point, I would be happy if we can just get one goal and at least a draw from this game. It would be way better than starting the season on a loss. But here is Bari running forwards. They can make it too, but good defending. And Alex steals the ball. Look at that, he's got no pace. Ah, unlucky. Bari with the cross again. There's the bicycle kick. Let's see if we can play a nice 1-2 pass and then try to make a run in behind. No, the passing needs to improve, guys. Throw in for Venezia. He aims it for Alex, but he's only 171 centimeters, so it goes over him, unfortunately. Let's see then if we can make a run here. We find our teammate, but his touch is terrible. It's all over, and that is a very disappointing start to the season. We need to improve as quickly as possible if we want to have a chance to challenge for promotion. Also, if you are wondering why Alex is playing with a mask, it's because he had a head injury growing up. So unfortunately, he's gonna have to wear a mask every single time he plays. But I think we can turn that into something good and make it his trademark. Let's see who wins the Best Player in Europe award. Maybe one day Alex will be on that stage, but it's just a big dream at this point. Congratulations to Kylian Mbappe. Kind of cool to see Virgil van Dijk making the top 3. It is currently deadline day, so we'll see if Venezia decides to bring in any new players. But even though we lost that first game, I still saw positives. Up next is Modena FC, and it's been quite a long time since our first match, almost 1 month in between the games. And unfortunately, Alex is not even in the matchday squad. Let's hope for the best, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways. And no, that is a shocking result. And we remain on 0 points. Unfortunately, Alex has not been selected for the next international break either. But because it is San Marino, I'm not sure how long it will be until he eventually gets chosen, guys. Because obviously they are the worst ranked nation in the FIFA rankings. So as it stands, he is still a little bit too young. Alexander has returned to the bench for this game, and today we need to get our first 3 points of the season. And also, if Alex plays a few minutes in the second half, I think he needs to make a better impression, or else the chances of getting sold or potentially just rotting in the reserves will be a lot higher. Kike Perez on the ball. Plays it down to Dervinho Jr. This is looking pretty promising from Venezia. And there's the cross as well, and we take an early lead. Wow, that was beautiful. Let's keep going like that, please. Of course, 1 goal is nothing, but that is a lot better from Venezia. Oh no, here is our opponents with the dipping shots. That was a really dangerous shot, but what a save from our keeper. Come on, Andrea wins the header. There is Perez down to Dervinio Jr., wow. The cross comes in again, and he jumps up for it. Unlucky. What a half it's been from Venezia. A very comfortable performance so far. Surely we get the first victory today. Is he able to get past our left back here? Oh, the cross is good, and what an effort. Venezia are making changes, and Alex is coming on for these last 30 minutes. We need to try to maybe create a chance or something to let the manager know we deserve more minutes. Here we go. These are nice passes. Alex, no. Completely wasted that chance. Here he still runs with it. And the cross. Please stop him. Don't let them get a goal back. Wow, that is close. Go on, Alex. He has been pretty involved since coming on here. But he's pretty alone on this left side. That is a good turn, though. He cuts inside. He was about to pass it, but what a tackle. Does he have the pace here? Yes, and he gets stopped. Honestly, he's made a good impact since coming on. Here is Venezia. We don't get the second goal, but we have the 3 points. We climb up the table a little bit after that result, and as we can see, AC Monza will definitely be one of the favorites for the league title. Not even conceded a goal so far, which is pretty mad. But Alexander is making progress. He has already gone up to a 50 overall rating. Once again, Alex have made it to the bench, which is a positive sign. At least he's not being put with the reserves. Let's see if Venezia can get their first back-to-back victories of the season and hopefully climb the table a little bit more. What's going on with the pitch? The groundsmen haven't done their job, I think. Kike Perez, the attacking midfielder who plays in Alex's position, whips it in. I feel like we have been the better team so far. Really promising attack here, you know, from Venezia. The cross again. Yes, Issa. Come on, Antonio. That is going to be a free kick. And a yellow card as well. Dervinio Jr. is standing over this set piece. The cross is promising. And that will be it for the first 45 minutes. Alex has been subbed on. It's unfortunately on the left wing again, which is not his natural position, but now he needs to make an impact. 45 minutes is quite a lot as well. Here is Empoli, and the shot is right outside. That would have been a terrible start to the second half. Empoli with some good passes. There's the shot, and it flies into the top corner. That was pretty much impossible to stop. And it comes at a terrible time as well. Let's see then how we respond to this. Alex is getting bullied at the moment. Let's play a nice pass. Back heel as well. Come on, Venezia. Can we just get one goal and not lose another match? Alex tries to chest pass it, but it didn't work. One final chance. No, the referee blows the whistle. And it's Venezia's third loss of the season already. We are really seeing how tough this challenge is already, guys. We haven't even had a shot on target. And yeah, it's starting to become quite a few minutes for Alex as well. But he's back on the bench for the next game as well, which is actually going to be our first game in the Italian Cup. So let's just hope we can avoid getting knocked out at the very start. Thankfully for Venezia, we will be playing in our stadium, but our opponents, Cremonese, play in Serie A, so they are still the clear favorites for this match. Jamie Vardy on the ball, what a legend. Let's see if they can create something. No, they mess it up, and now, come on, Venezia. Let's counter them. Here is Yeboah, needs to run forward here. Passing behind, and a little bit too much power on it. The keeper wants the defenders to move up. Too scared to play it out from the back there. Not that long to go before the break. Can we hold out? Vardy's shot gets blocked. We haven't had much at all. And will the referee blow the whistle or not? Yes. Thankfully, they didn't get the time for one more attack. Let's find out if Alex is getting subbed on already. And yes, Cremonese on the ball. Oh no. They have won a free kick right outside the penalty box. This is really dangerous. Jamie Vardy on the free kick, but it hits the wall. There we are. Good defending. Alex needs to turn, and that is not a nice tackle at all. Hopefully he's fine. Are we about to get knocked out from the cup with this corner kick? Come on. Alex is gonna chase it, but oh, he doesn't get anywhere near it. Maybe now, though. Send Alex through. What on earth is that touch, lad? Alex will use his pace here against the Torsby, who's not the fastest player ever. Come on. Just keep running. Try to go all the way down, and again he gets stopped. At least Alex doesn't seem to be very injury prone, and that's a really good thing. You can say whatever you want about Alex's overall game, but one thing he's got is set pieces, and oh, I am tempted to shoot. He's going to take it. Let's see. We'll get quite a bit of power, and it's not enough to go above the ball. No. Go on, Dervinho Jr. Look at the clock. Could we win it at the very end? There's the cross. Yes! Venezia! Oh, the drama is crazy. 4 minutes have been added. And now it is Cremonese running forward. Please don't concede now. Yeah, we win back the ball, and it looks like it will be extra time in this game. That means another 30 minutes of football for Alex, which is good. Hopefully, he will get to a chance or something. Alex is trying to make himself available. He will pass it back to Junior, but that is going to be it for the first half already. Cremonese go immediately on the attack here. And rebound hits the crossbar. What am I seeing? Please don't concede, guys. Are we really going into a penalty shootout, or will there be some later drama? That is gonna be a free kick, but we get the advantage. Let's see if that falls to one of our teammates. Alex! No way! That was the moment. It fell perfectly, but it doesn't hit the target. Imagine if he got the winner. That would have been legendary. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be this time. And now, here is Cremonese on the attack. And are you kidding me? The very last attack. That just shows how cruel football can really be sometimes. Alexander was so close to becoming the hero. And immediately, Venezia gets punished for it. So that is it for our cup journey already. It was a short one, but I cannot believe it ended in that way. Alex would have got his first goal and probably been in the starting 11 for the next game, guys. I am not sure if we can recover from this. It makes me really happy to see the captain comforting Alex after that disappointing miss, because of course he is just 15 years old and it's still very early in his career. What is going on here though? Wow, he actually picked up an injury in that match as well, which makes it even worse. I don't think Alex will be out for long because it said he'll recover in October, and we are getting to the end of the month, and Venezia gets a 2-2 draw at home against the Sampdoria. So let's see if we can go on a bit of a streak now of not losing matches. I am tired of it. Unfortunately, he is still out with this injury. Of course, he received many tackles recently, which is a bit crazy to me considering he is that young. But game is game. These are some of the things you just have to expect in football. This is not a good sign. The manager's faith is currently at an all-time low for Alex, but at least he has recovered fully from his injury. Let's see which team Venezia have up next. Was that a dolphin? Okay, that is an interesting badge. I've never seen it before. And I actually think Alex will be starting on the bench, so hopefully he will get some minutes later in the match. It's a very hazy day, but we cannot lose to the Dolphins. Or in Italian, I Delfini. No way does Insigne play for this team. Conceding an early goal is something we have seen already a few times this season. Don't let him cross the ball, no. And it's just typical. That was a beautiful cross, and it was indeed Insigne. What a legend. We got a massive job to do then, because even a draw is simply not good enough. That is a good pass, and the shot is saved. Alright, something has got to change here. We're 1-0 down and cannot seem to create anything. Alex has indeed been subbed on after being injured for a couple of weeks. And obviously, the last time he played, he missed a giant opportunity which cost Venezia everything in the cup. Oh no, here they go again. What is happening with these passes? Insigne is having a crazy game. What about now? Can we potentially create something from this? Alex heads it down, but wasn't really the teammate we needed. This might be our only chance to get this equalizer, because from open play we have created nothing. Come on. Junior crosses it in, and the header! Are you kidding me? That just sums up our season, guys. Few centimeters away from going in. And that is it, guys. Another terrible result. All I want to see is the manager give Alex a chance in his natural position. Of course, he is an attacking midfielder, but every single game he's coming on, they're playing him out on the left wing. So I'm not even sure what the coach is expecting to see, but it obviously makes it a lot more difficult when he's out of position. We just weren't good enough out there, says the boss, Giovanni Stroppa. And up next, we've got another tough game against Spezia. Away, of course. And this time, Alex has not been included in the matchday squad. But that is a fantastic result. We really needed that victory. Let's hope we can kick on from here and go on a winning streak for the first time this season. I mean, we're almost in December already, which is crazy. It's flying past. But for back-to-back games now, Alex will not be playing, and at least that's 2 games in a row without a loss. We are pretty close to the next transfer window opening right here in January. And if Alex doesn't make an impression soon, I have a feeling he's getting sold or loaned out, guys. But he's received a chance today. He's starting on the bench, and we are gonna be playing against a team, Virtus, who is almost bottom of the table with 19 goals conceded. This has to be the game we see some sort of impact from Alexander if he does get the chance off the bench. I'm a massive fan of our third kits, by the way. I mean, all of them look great, to be honest. We have to try to make them justice with our gameplay as well. Venezia have been the best team out there so far. There's the cross, and what a save. Long throw-in coming. Dervinho with the touch, that is great. Come on, gotta get forward here. Find the pass, yes. Will we get a goal right before halftime? This is looking good from Venezia. All right, let's get some players into the box. Here comes the cross, and it is cleared away. pretty open game so far. Alex has been brought on then. And he's gonna get 45 minutes. Let's go for it! Come on, Alex. Yes! He finds the teammate and we gotta score one of these chances. Here we go again. That is going to be a free kick in a very promising looking position. Unfortunately, Alex is not going to be taking this. It's Dervinho Jr. who hits it straight into the wall. I think Alex would have had a chance to score from there, though. Really nice placement. Oh no. What is going on, guys? Again. What a save. We got to score against these guys who is almost bottom of the league. That's incredible. Yes. Dervinho Jr. has got to score it. And what? Come on, Alex is there for the pass. The cross comes in. And how have we not scored in this match? That would have been his first ever goal involvement. We've still got the ball. Referee. Yes, we have a free kick. This might be the opportunity. Look at the time. He deserves a goal or something from this game. What a performance. Alex is on the free kick, guys. This is one thing he knows how to do really well. Oh, I'm not sure if that is enough power. How has this match ended in a goalless draw? That free kick at the very end was the moment for the winner. If you just had a little bit more power, that would have dipped over the wall and 100% gone into the back of the net. The average rating for the season is now a 4.6, which is really, really low. Dervinho Jr. made the following comments. That's what you get when you can't even score one goal. Yes, we had so many chances to get at least one. So let's see if the team can pick up a victory now, and they do. Vinicius Jr. has won the Ballon d'Or. Wow, look at that trophy. A full Real Madrid top 3. That's insane. Kylian Mbappe and Thibaut Courtois. Well, a goalkeeper making the third spot is something you don't see very often. But as we can see, yeah, still no game time for Alex. But Venezia has won again. Although it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a season so far, look at this. It's now quite a few weeks since we have lost a game. It was actually against the Dolphins, which was Venezia's last loss. But that is now 3 games in a row where Alex is not included in the matchday squad. Maybe we're not even gonna see any more minutes for the remaining of the season. I'm not sure. But when you lose 3-0 at home as well, you gotta give some other players a chance. Come on, please. Let him travel to this game. Alexander has been named on the bench for today's match. That is what we'd like to hear. But will we see more heartbreak? Or is this going to be the game he introduces himself? The home team stadium is actually undergoing construction right now. So they have been allowed to rent out the San Siro, guys. So this is going to be a pretty special game. And hopefully Alex can get some minutes later on. Now we cannot even use the excuse that we are playing in a away match or something. This is a neutral ground for both teams. Once again, Venezia are looking like the best team out here, but will they be able to get a goal? Oh my days. That is an absolute joke. Our keeper saves it though. It's looking like a goalless draw once again. Maybe Alex will get subbed on and get a full half. What an opportunity this is. Alex in a decent position already. He's gonna try for the curved shot. What? Nice passing from Venezia. Oh, look at that. We have made it through, and of course it hits the post. Good touch, Alex. No. Why did I jinx that? And we've literally given a free chance to the home team. Please don't score. No. Alex makes a mistake, and once again, Venezia gets punished for it. Let's see how we deal with that. Come on, guys. I feel like we have been good enough to get some goals in this match. Here they are again. Big opportunity. And it's almost 2-0. It's literally now or maybe never. Come on. Oh, that falls to Alex. And it's just not meant to happen, I think. Ever. Oh, that is genius from Alex. Come on. The stamina bar is pretty much gone. But this is going to be the last opportunity. And we rescue a point. And it's his first goal involvement for Venezia. I'm close to tears, guys. That deserves a like. Hopefully that's the start of something really special, guys. Come on. This cannot be happening. Rebound. Oh my days. I'm seeing things which I never thought was possible. This is just episode 1, guys. And I feel like it's lasted for 10 seasons already. What kind of series have we got going on here? After that result, Venezia go down to 14th in the table. It's not good enough, but I mean, it's still very close. And obviously, we're not even halfway through the season, but Alexander with his first goal involvement and also another rating upgrade. Of course, we cannot forget that he was at fault for the first goal after he lost possession and then they, literally punished him instantly. So that could be a reason why he's not getting selected. And it ends 2-2 against Palermo. Cristiano Ronaldo has won Best Player in Asia. He is still going strong. He says he can get even better. What is that mentality? Donate some of it to Alex, please. The club rankings have received an update, so I really want to find out where Venezia is standing. As we can see, Real Madrid is currently first, with Bayern Munich in second and Man City in third. But we are all the way down in 193rd spots, and I guess we'll find out if we have improved at the end of the season. 3 matches without a victory is concerning. I think the manager is under quite a bit of a pressure right now. Maybe the club will decide to make some changes regarding that. But wow, Lionel Messi has also won Best Player in America. Someone tell me how they still have this insane level of hunger. Seeing Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi win these awards has inspired Alex to hit the training ground and undergo some drills, because the level they have been putting in for all of these years is insane. And it's the reason why they have been so successful. Can he make it 2 out of 2? Yeah, that is a nice finish with his weaker foot as well. And look at that fake shot. Come on, keep going. Yes! And it's 3 goals in a row. Look at that. Maybe he's found some new confidence. This will be the last attack. Oh, look at that. Nice turn. But the shot is absolutely terrible. Unfortunately, Alex will not be featuring in the last game of the year. Hopefully, we can end it on a good result, and we do get the scrappy 1-0 victory. The January transfer window is now open. I'm actually not sure at all about the future of Alex in this team. If the manager are seeing him in his plans, or if you want him to maybe lower his level a little bit. We will have to wait and see what happens this month. And there we go. I guess we have our answer right there. Alex still has a place in this squad. This is a bit weird. I'm not sure why there's no fans in the stadium today. I have never heard the stadium so quiet before. Anyway, let's try to still win this match. Here we have our opponents. Oh no, inside our penalty box, and it's right outside. Come on, guys. Let's see some good movements. That is what I'm talking about. And we make it 1-0 5 minutes before halftime with no fans in the stadium. It's so nice to actually see Venezia leading a game of football for once. If it stays like this going into halftime, I don't think the manager will be making any changes. But hopefully, Alex will still get some minutes at some point in the second half. Finally, a dominant half of football. Cessna haven't had much in this game. But, oh no, we cannot be giving away chances like this. Don't let him shoot. Alex has just been subbed on for Dervinho Jr. He's gonna get about 10 minutes. The good thing about coming on late in the match, though, is that he's playing against a lot of tired legs. Cessna with the cross into the box, and it's just so typical. We concede another late goal. They haven't had anything in the whole match. But with this club, you just never know what's gonna happen. Come on, guys. We have time for one more attack. That is going to be a free kick in a very good-looking position. Imagine if Alex steps up on this one. Oh my god, the position is actually perfect. But he needs to time it. Come on. Dip that over the wall, and it's in the back of the net! Yes! His first goal ever comes, of course, without any fans in the stadium. Wow! That is the moment we have been waiting for, guys. Massive shout out if you're still watching this episode and never stopped believing in Alex. That is now back-to-back games with output, but that free kick is really something special. The signature celebration as well was so good. I am smiling like crazy right now. I've had many single great moments recording this game on YouTube, but I've got to be honest, guys, that might be up there with the best one, considering this character is almost impossible to play with. He is so much worse than everybody else, even in this division. But of course, he did have that one big talent in him. Of course, the set piece taking. I'm expecting to see Alex in the lineup for the next game. What is going on here then? We have something in the negotiations, which means it's either a contract extension offer from Venezia or there is another club interested in Alex. So let's head into our messages, and we've got two transfer offers. One from Velje Boldklubb in Denmark, I believe, and Panetolikos. That sounds Greek. They have come in with a monster offer of £810 a week. And then we've got Arne Slott's brother with only £630. I think we need to take a look at these teams, guys, because I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know much about them. So we'll begin in Denmark. Velje Boldklubb. Let's look at their team first of all. And yes, they do play with an attacking midfielder, so Alex would actually fit perfectly in this squad. Let's head into the Greek Super League. Wow, this is cool. And I'm sure we will find them right there. 3 stars rated. Let's have a look at that game plan. And yes, they also play with 2 attacking midfielders. This guy isn't that high rated, so maybe they are looking like, you know, Alex could do a job possibly starting matches instead of always being on the bench. But perhaps the most important thing is, where are they currently in the tables? And we'll begin in the Superliga right here. Velje Boldklubb is currently at 5th. So, I mean, they have got the chance to fight for some European football this season, it looks like, which is very, very nice. Then we'll head over to Greece and find out where we have Panetolikos, and bottom of the table, only 14 points, and they're really struggling. This is honestly such a difficult decision to make, because I did say it would maybe be better for Alex to join a new team and perhaps get a few more minutes, actually starting some games instead of always coming off the bench and getting limited minutes. But I'm not gonna make a final decision just yet. There is still 2 weeks left of the January transfer window, so we'll have to think about this a little bit longer. This might be the hardest game of our season, because AC Monza are top of the table, guys. So yeah, let's just see if we can somehow keep this winning streak going. As expected, the home team have started the best here, but that is a misplaced pass. And let's see if we can go forward. We've got loads of players, but terrible pass. Here goes Monza. Oh no, look at that. Amazing pass, and of course, that goal was so inevitable. We kept up with them for 30 minutes, but yeah, it's just not surprising to see this, considering the season Venezia is having. They're defending with everybody inside their own half right now. It's difficult to make it through, but there we go. Kike Perez, nice passing. Come on, shoot it or something, please. What is he doing? Oh, it's just really frustrating at the moment. We're afraid to shoot the ball or something. I mean, just try it and see what happens. Alex has been subbed on then. And once again, he's out on that left side. Still, he has not played a single minute in his natural position. Ooh, beautiful touch. Yes. Alex has done really well. Come on, Kike Perez into the striker. Here goes Monza again. Is this gonna be the dagger? Keeper saves, and he does it again. We have simply been outclassed in this game. It could have been a lot more than one goal. This free kick from Monza will be the last thing that happens. And at least we don't make the goal difference any worse. So yeah, it's a disappointing result, guys, but to be fair, Monza totally deserved this victory. Alex has turned 16 years old, by the way, and as we can see, the updated development sheet is looking pretty steep right there. Monza go top of the table because they were on the same amount of points as AC, Reggiana, and Catanzaro. So they are looking likely to get promoted up to the Serie A. Obviously, not even that many months left of the season at this point. It is going fast, but there is still a lot of games to be played. But honestly, I think this level is too high for Alex right now. Of course, he got himself a goal from the free kick, but that was not from open play, of course. And he obviously had an assist, but I mean, that can happen to anybody, I feel like. So we need to go through these leagues, guys, and probably find one team which just isn't on the same level as the Serie B. The first club we could potentially request is not Inter Miami, but FC Dallas, because they are only a 3-star rated team, and they also play with 2 attacking midfielders. Second one is Crete in Greece. They are also a 3-star rated team, and in my opinion, Alex would go almost right into that starting 11. The last and probably most realistic option is Tokyo Verdy in the J-League, guys. Yes, Japanese football. If we take a look at their game plan, they have 2 attacking midfielders, and honestly, their squad depth isn't the strongest. The reason I'm saying this is the most realistic option right now is because this league, as we can see, is not the highest level. I mean, the best rated team is 3 stars. Other than that, every single team is pretty much about the same. So right now, we're gonna take a look at the standings in the Japanese league. It's also a country where Alex would be completely out of his comfort zone, and he would actually grow a lot as a person as well, not just a footballer. Let's see if they get on board and offer Alex a contract. This might actually be the last game we see him play for Venezia, maybe ever. If that is the case, then we want to try to go out strong immediately. We are in trouble here. Oh no, you just knew that was gonna happen. What is going on with this team? They're absolutely outplaying us. And we go 1-0 down very early on. Venezia has a big job ahead of them to try and turn this around. Here we have our captain. Couple of good passes, and ooh, that's a free kick. Massive opportunity to equalize, and it is Dervinho Jr., but it's right into the wall. That's disappointing, but we'll try again. Oh, Here comes another cross, and our keeper punches it away. We're losing all of the battles. They're passing it around. The difference in quality is insane. I don't think the manager will be wasting any time to bring Alex on in this game. Here we go then. Come on, immediately. Alex is involved. He tries to pass it back. And there's the dipping shot. I feel like Venezia have really improved since Alex came on. And unfortunately, that would have been offside anyway. But the pass is way off. Oh, that falls perfectly for Alex. Come on. Still going. The cross comes in, and it's almost an own goal. How lucky is that? Alex was quite involved in that attack as well. And he was so close to the equalizer. Yes, there we go. What a performance this has been. Maybe the manager will regret not starting him. And now the pass into Kike Perez. Venezia are just not meant to score today. Alex did his best since coming on. He's been running like crazy. But unfortunately, it's 2 losses now in a row. It's really frustrating because most of the games this season has been so close. If we just scored 1 more goal, we would have avoided losing or potentially getting the victory. And then we would be a lot closer to a potential promotion battle. That was actually Alexander's 10th game for Venezia. 5.1 average rating, 2 goal involvements. I mean, it's not the worst considering he's not even started a game and he isn't even playing in his actual position. But here we go. Let's head into the messages, and discussions with Tokyo have stalled. I guess there's one thing we can do, and that is to go for the next best thing, the Chinese Super League. The level here is even lower than the Japanese league, so it actually might be a blessing in disguise. And I've identified this team right here, Sejong FC. They are playing with 2 attacking midfielders, and they have none other in that position. So surely Alex gets a chance in this team. He's not been chosen at all, not even for the bench in the Venezia's next game. That could be because there's some, rumors going on around Alex at the moment that he is most likely leaving. And as we can see, they, lose again. It's really not looking likely they will fight for promotion this season. Here we go then, guys. Just a few more days left of the window, and we have a reply. What is going on? Does nobody want Alex? Is it this bad? Let's take a look at the Spanish second division, because there is quite a few teams here who is not looking the strongest on the rating scale. And the first one, FC Andorra, comes to my attention, because as you can see, they've only got a 64 midfield rating. Compare that to Venezia, who has a 74. So they do indeed play with an attacking midfielder as well, who is absolutely not the highest rated player. Am I crazy for thinking this could work? I don't think Alex will be called up for the next game, which is going to be in just 2 days time, because he is probably not fully focused right now. He might be traveling a far distance. That is a lot, especially for a 16-year-old. And okay, he's not been selected for the game. Could that maybe mean that negotiations are going well? Wow, that is the 4th loss in a row for Venezia. They need to change the manager or something, because this is not working out. Just some tips right there. Oh my days. It's impossible to find a club for this guy. I'm gonna try one last club, but it's one of the teams I thought about potentially requesting earlier, and that is Offi Crete. I mean, look at their attacking midfielder, guys. This might be Alex's best chance anywhere. The transfer window closes in just a few hours. Come on, this has to work. And we do indeed have an offer from Crete, guys. I mean, I live on this island. Maybe it was all meant to be. I cannot believe this. Literally on deadline day, we get this deal done for Alex. So here we go. The transfer will be confirmed. Finally, there was one club who wanted to take a chance on Alex. That is what I'm almost the most happiest about. But right now, I'm really hoping he will get more game time, maybe start some matches. That way he can actually develop as a football player. Trust me, Alex, you're gonna enjoy living here. The weather is really nice. Even though he's been at the club for just one day, he's actually gonna be on the bench for their next game. Welcome to the Theodoros Vardinogiannis Stadium here in Heraklion, Crete. Wow, I'm hoping we're gonna see a lot of nice moments on this pitch together. Something you need to know about the Greek fans is that they are very, very passionate, guys. The atmosphere will be unbelievable. We've got a lot of new teammates' names to learn, that's for sure. That falls in a dangerous position. Oh no. That is about the worst start we could have had, guys. We didn't even have time to get settled. Here they are again. What is happening, man? Get that ball out of there, please. What team have we joined? Is it about to get even worse for us right before halftime? Another cross. Cannot let them score. Another one, guys. Wow. It's absolutely not far away. So that is the end of the first terrible 45 minutes. Alex is on for his debut and he has received the number 11. And that surely means he will be close to the starting 11 with a low number like that. At least he is getting played centrally down the middle, which is always what we wanted to happen at Venezia. Let's see then. There's a little bit of space here. Couple of runners. And referee just blow the whistle because that's in a very good position. Surely Alex is gonna be the set piece taker in this team. They must have watched the clips. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Oh, wait, never mind. I will not complain about that one. We have the equalizer, guys. Get in. Let's just go for another one right now and complete this comeback. Yes. We win the ball. And look at these passes. We're a totally different team in this second half. And Alex was almost through there. I feel like already you can see a difference in quality between the Serie B and the Greek League. This level is slightly below. And it's exactly where Alex needs to be right now. We've got another free kick. This time it's taken short and chipped through. It's not a bad idea. Back heel pass. He's moving insane right now. There is the through ball. Look at this attack. Come on. Yes! We've squeezed it in, and what a half of football this has been. I'm just saying, guys, we would not be seeing a comeback like that in the Serie B with this rating. Already, I feel like we have made the correct choice, guys. Wow. Special debuts, of course. Alex has been involved in both of the goals in one sort of way as well. Here we go again. Another through ball. And not sure who that was for. He is really having fun out there. There's the pass. He gets it back. Again. He turns and we win a corner kick. Look at the fans in the stadium. They're jumping up and down. Absolutely loving it. Referee, look at the clock. Yes! He actually blows the whistle when they're pretty much through on goal. That was a lot of fun, guys. So let's see where Crete is currently in the table. All right, they're 6th, which is honestly better than I expected. And you know what? we need to figure out how the regulations work. The league winners earn a direct spot in the Champions League group stages, and the runner-ups actually get a playoff as well, which is really nice. And then we have the Europa League. The domestic cup winners earn a place in the Champions League if they have not already done so. And also 3 teams, including the cup winners, earn a place in the Europa League. I haven't had a look at the cup just yet, but I am really hoping that Crete is still in it, because if we win this competition, yeah, you heard what it said. So Crete is unfortunately out, and I mean the final is taking place soon. Their season is actually almost done. As we can see, this is match day 24, and then there is 3 more games before the season is over, and there's gonna be a massive break. Wow, I didn't know that. I guess that means the best placement we can get this season is the top 6, which isn't that bad. And then, of course, hopefully we can even improve on that in the next season. But I'm not sure if that is enough, guys, to get the European football. We'll have to wait and find out on the last match day. It's time for another training session, and this one is gonna be really fun because Alex is about to practice free kicks. We already know that he can do the dipping shot technique. I mean, he's even scored it in an actual professional game. But something we haven't seen yet is the curve, and I really want him to know more techniques than just one, because, you know, depending on the free kick placements, a dipping shot might not be the best one to go for. So, as you can see in the top left corner, we have 10 attempts. We need to get 2,000 points in total, and that is honestly the best starts possible. 300 points. We hit the target in the very top corner, and we keep it up. Look at that. 250 points on that one. So, for this free kick, we'll go with pretty low power, but there's not enough curve on that. Of course, his stats are pretty low, so, you know, his free kicks will also improve as his overall game does. Come on. This one was really tricky. That one is enough to go in. For sure, it would have been saved in an actual game, though, because it was a slow one. But let's try to go for the top left corner here. And, wow, his curve technique, guys, is actually really good as well. You know, he is a fantastic talent at the set pieces, especially free kicks. So I want to hear your suggestion. Should he keep trying the dipping shots, or should he now go for the curved technique instead? As I said at the beginning, I suppose it all depends on the positioning of the free kick. But look at that, we have already hit 2,050. So it is completed. But we've got the chance to make it even better. Wow! I mean, his technique is like David Beckham. That was a really successful training session. Our next game is a big one. It's against Olympiacos, probably the most iconic Greek football team of all time. If we can get a result here, I'm really confident going into the start of next season. Saying that though, here is Olympiacos, and wow! Gelson Martins makes the keeper stand there and just watch. I knew this was gonna be tough, but this could get ugly. Please don't score another one. Come on. It's very close. By the way, it's really fun to see all of these ad boards with Greek brands, because it's places I recognize. I've lived in Greece for about a year now, and trust me, guys, it's a lot warmer than Norway. This is much better from Crete. Come on, hit it! Wow, good save. Olympiacos with tons of passes. This is great football. And somehow they have another player there. Gelson Martins, the goal scorer, shoots! It's deflected! What a save! Guys, please don't concede! Another one before the break. But, wow, what a crazy awful football. And you know what? I think it's time for Alex ball. Last time he came on, we did really well and was involved in 2 goals. He will pass it out left. Can he maybe get it back? Oh, unlucky. Well, we'll take the corner. I'm gonna position Alex right outside the box because he's not tall enough to go up for these headers. But he could potentially go for a shot there. By the way, I really like how Alex's hair color completely matches the kit right now. There is still time left in this game, guys, to get just a 1 goal. Not asking for a full comeback. Alex is guarding the first post. I'm not sure if that is very useful considering his height. Yes, Alex, well done. Can we get forward here? Quickly. And the referee says it's all over. This result also means that the top 6 is absolutely not guaranteed. This makes these last 2 matches kind of important for us, because it would be way better finishing 6th than, you know, 7 or 8, maybe even 9 spots. It's still possible. So we gotta try to at least get 1 victory and 1 draw in these next 2 games, but they are gonna be tough. We've got PAOK, Thessaloniki, and then Panathinaikos after that. So guys, we will end it there for today. Really hope you enjoyed this first episode of the new series. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section how fast you want episode 2.